Yes, you all have a name like that. We have a 4 rule note where you will be writing daily. So we will name each line which will make us to write easily. There are 4 lines in your note. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Count out the number of lines in your note. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes, you have 4 lines in your note. Let us name each line. The topmost line or the blue line which I am showing here is the sky line. I have named the topmost line as the sky line. If you see up, how you see the sky, so the topmost line is called the sky line. This red line which I have shown here is called the middle line. I have named this red line as the middle line. And this green line, the third line from the top, 1, 2, 3, third line from the top is called the grass line. And most of all the letters in English sits on the grass line. So we named the third line from the top as the grass line. And the fourth line from the top, the last line from the top is called the ground line. Here I have shown in brown. If you see down, you can see the ground. So the bottom line is called the ground line, and if you see up, you see the sky, and so the top line is called the sky line, and the middle line is middle area. This red area is the middle area, and it has 2 lines: the grass line and the middle line. So now you know the names of each line. Yeah, the topmost line is called the sky line. The middle line is called the second line from the top is called the middle line. The third line from the top is called the grass line, and the fourth line from the top is called the ground line. When you see up, you see the sky, so it is called the sky line. When you see down, see the ground, so the bottom line is called the ground line. And in the middle area, the top line is called the middle line, and the small bottom line is called the grass line. So we have named each lines. So we will see what are how the areas and how letters work with these areas. Before knowing about the areas, we will do some interesting exercise. Go get your note, that is your 4-rule note, and some color pencils. We will be coloring the areas, so you will get hold of the area and the name of the line before writing. So in your handwriting note, that is 4-rule note, you will have 4 lines. The top line will be blue in color. The second line from the top will be red in color. The third line from the top will be red in color. And the fourth line will be blue in color. So we know as we see up the sky, it is blue in color, and this top line remains the same color, the blue color, and this top line is called the sky line. The middle area will be red in color, and the topmost line of the middle area is the middle line. And this is the grass line. The third, that is the bottom line of the middle area, is called the grass line, and the last line from the top, that is fourth line from the top, is called the ground line, and here it is shown in blue color. So first I want you to tell sky line, middle line, grass line and ground line. So the area between the sky line and the main line is called the sky area. So in your note, in the first page, I want you to color the area between the sky line and the middle line in blue color, so that you know that this area is the sky area. So color blue color in the first page. The topmost area you color blue color. so that you know this area is called the sky area. The area between the sky line and the middle line is called the sky area. So color the whole page, the line between first two lines, that is the sky line and the middle line, in blue color. Then take red color and color the middle area. The middle area is the area, area between these two red lines is called the middle area, and color the middle area in red color. Okay, color the middle area in red color. So color the topmost area in blue color, and this area is called the sky area. So you all know the topmost area is called the sky area. Then color the middle area in red color, and this area is called the middle area. The color the middle area, the area between the red lines, and name this area as the middle area, and color the area between the grass line and the ground line in brown color. This is the ground. So color this ground in brown color. Color this area in brown color. Okay. Color this area in brown color and say this as a ground area. Sky area, middle area and ground area. So can you repeat along with me? Sky area, middle area and ground area. Okay. Now take your pencil and scale. Take a pencil and scale. Take a green color pencil and scale and draw a line in this line, on this line. That is third line from the top, and say it as a grass area. So in English, every alphabet sits on the grass line. So draw a line and say this line as a grass line. So you will remember that in English alphabet, every letters will sit on the grass line. I wanted you to do this exercise in your first page. You have to color your first page of your writing note with blue in the topmost area, red in the middle area, and brown in the bottom area. Topmost area is called the sky area, middle area is called the middle area, and the bottommost area is called the ground area. And draw a line with your pencil and scale, that is green line, and say that is the grass line. After coloring, you will be familiar with the areas. Now let us see how letters are written in the between those areas. Yesterday we learned dot the dog. So you know the shape of the letter D, how to make it in your hand, the letter O, how to make it in your hand, and G, how to make it in your hand. So the letter O is like a ball, and you can do a ball with the help of your left hand. And when a ball is stick at the bottom to a stick, it makes a letter G. And when a ball is attached to the top stick, it makes the letter G. As I've said earlier, all the letters in English sits on the grass line or the green line. Some letters have arms that reach up into the sky. Can you see D here? Yes, here the stick reaches up to the skyline. And some letters in English have legs, and that they dig into the ground. You can see G, yes, they have legs, and so they are digging into the ground, and they are going into the ground area. So some like D, it has an arm, and so it touches up the skyline. G, it is digging the ground and it has legs, so it touches the ground line. And O doesn't have any arm or leg, so it fits in the middle area. First, I will teach you how to write the letter O, which fits in the middle area with no legs or arms. And later we will learn how to write D and G, where the D have an arm which touches the sky and G have a leg which touches the ground. By seeing this picture, can you remember how we make the letter O with our hands? Yes, with your left hand and with your thumb finger and the first finger, you can make the letter O. Here, I will show you a trick to remember how to write the letter O. You can start the letter O from this nail, go around, round, 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 and come back to the nail which you started. That is the next nail. If you reach, you end the letter O. So see your hand. You start from the nail, go round, 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 all round, and come back to the starting point. You can write the letter O. Now I will demonstrate how to write the letter O in your 4 lines note. So in your 4 lines note, I have told earlier that O is going to sit between the middle area. That is the middle line and the grass line. So you have to start from the middle line, go round, 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 touch the grass line and complete it by going up to the middle line. And we have drawn a ball shape which is the letter O. So now I will write and show you. Okay, so let me take my pencil. Then I will start from the middle line, go round, 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 touch the grass line, come back to the starting point, and I have made the letter O. Yes, you can also write. Come write along with me in your 4 lines note. You have to start from the middle line, go round, 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 and come touch the grass line and go and finish it up at the middle line. Yes, we have done it. So write one page full the letter O so that you get hold of the ball shape. This will help us to write D and G easily. So first practice the letter O in one whole page, and then in the next class we will learn how to write the letter G and D, and then we will write the word dog. So practice this today.